What's up, everybody? This is Aries. I know it's been a minute. Um, I wanted to talk about something that was on my mind. I said I was gonna come back to you guys and start doing some different topics. If y'all got something y'all want to see, something y'all want to talk about, something y'all want me to talk about, you got questions, then hit me up. Like I said, it's been a minute, so I apologize to those of you who've been asking me where I've been. Things been kind of hectic. I moved back down to Georgia, so shout out to the ATL. Um, the topic today I want to talk about is when you're with someone who's not over their ex. Unfortunately, I just broke up with someone, and we broke up because this person was still in love with their ex, and I constantly kept hearing about their ex, their ex, their ex, their ex is this, their ex is that. Their ex did this, their ex did that, and it just got to a point where I got so tired of it and I allowed it to hurt me so bad that it changed who I was as a person to the point where I started becoming mean and evil and bitchy. Something I don't want to be to someone. So I allowed this person's situation to kind of take control of my emotions. Um, I learned a couple of valuable lessons through it though, so that helps. One of my things is if you are with somebody, even if you love them to death, that is in love with someone else or still kind of pining over their ex or still not okay with that situation, still not okay with, oh, my ex did this or oh, my ex hurt me, let them go. Let them go. It has nothing to do with the fact that you don't love them. It has nothing to do with the fact that they may be a bad person, may not be a bad person, because the person I just broke up with is a good person. She's a good woman. She's just not the woman for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't say broke up. I mean, I guess in a sense, but we just stopped dating, you know. And I love her. I'm not in love, but I love her. But I can't do I can't follow somebody else's shadow. I can't live in somebody else's memory and somebody else's ghost when you could just as easily be with that person, you know, in case, or maybe they don't want you. But you could easily resolve that situation as opposed to bringing somebody else into it. My attitude about it is this: if you know that you still care about your ex, you still want to be with your ex, maybe you still love your ex, maybe it's just unresolved tension and pain there. Get that shit together first. Do that first. Figure that shit out first. Don't bring somebody into the shit. Don't have somebody else catch feelings for you, or allow yourself to kind of catch feelings for somebody else, knowing that they're still not going to be more important than this person that's from your past. I was told that, you know, an ex means the example of what you don't need in your life. And I liked it so much, I wrote it and put it on my wall. And I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Exes are exes for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean they're bad people. It doesn't mean the breakup had to be bad. But they're just not the person that was meant for you at that time or ever, possibly. But to those people who still love their exes, and then you want to move on and you want to be in a relationship and you want to be loved and you want to be with somebody else, my advice truly to you is don't do it unless you are over that person, because you are now bringing somebody else into your drama, your chaos, your issues. If that person hurts you and you can't trust, you're going to make another person pay for what somebody else did. You know what I'm saying? And that's not fair. um we all have exes. You know what I'm saying? There are exes that I was married to someone for 7 years. So there are exes that you still care about and you may even still love. But I don't love them. I'm not in love with them in a way that it would interfere with me in another relationship or me and another person. And if you care about somebody that's still kind of dealing with their ex and kind of still not over that situation, even though it's hard as fuck, let them go. And I say that because you have to love yourself more than you love that person. And that was my problem. I didn't know to love myself more than I love that individual. And it caused me, unfortunately, a lot of pain that was unnecessary. We caused each other pain that was unnecessary. Um, if you see those signs and they can't stop talking about this person and this person was the greatest thing ever, I don't care if that person cheated on them, beat them, whatever, but they still think that person, nobody can touch that person, nobody is above that person, let it be, let it go. You can't compete, you'll never be that person. You have to be who you are and find that person that is meant for you, that is going to love you for you, your flaws, your issues, your whatever. You have to find that person that is meant for you. Just because we love someone doesn't mean that person is meant for us. And first and foremost, you have to love yourself enough to say, you know what? I see that you have issues with your past, and that's fine, but you have to resolve those issues. I can't be Captain Save-A-Ho, and that's what I thought I could be Captain Save-A-Ho. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to save themselves. Even within my past relationships, I have to save myself from that pain. I have to know that I was worth more than that. I didn't deserve it. It happened, unfortunately, but I can move on from it. I can be okay with it. So my advice is, if you're dating someone or you like somebody and they still talking about their ex on a regular basis, I don't care if it's every day, every other day, 2, 3 times a week, let it be for a while. Let them get past that. And if it's meant for you and that person, y'all will be. You know what I'm saying? If you're in it already, get out of it, because you'll never measure up to that person. And if you are a person still holding on to your past or holding on to that pain, or you're so angry because that person cheated on you or they hurt you or they just did something that was also wrong in your spirit, guess what, baby? At some point, let it go, because you're blocking yourself from getting that love that you deserve. That person is out there waiting for you, to love you, to give you what you need in a woman or a man. And you're blocking that blessing because you're still holding on to the thing that didn't mean you no good in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say your ex didn't love you. It's not to say your ex didn't care, but they're ex for a reason. And you have to, at some point, no matter how much you love them, come to grips with that and say, you know what? There is a reason why you're my ex. There is a reason we're not together, be it my fault or your fault. It's still something was wrong in that situation. So now it's time for me to move on to something bigger and better. But you can't move on to something bigger and better if you're still holding on to what you had in the past. And it's just really that simple. So for those of you who are dealing with it, hit me up. Let me know your story. Let me know what you did to get past it, because like I said, this is fresh. You know what I'm saying? We just stopped dating. Literally, we broke up 2 days ago. So this is fresh for me. Am I frustrated? Yeah. Am I a little hurt? Of course. But I allowed myself to keep caring about someone that I knew still love someone else. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh, I can love them so much, or I can show them how good of a person I am. They won't even think about that person, and that's bullshit. That's just being naive. That's just not even thinking right. You know, they're gonna think about that person because that's where their heart is. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any stories, please share them with me, because I would love to hear them, because I am kind of going through it a little bit right now. It hurts a little bit, especially when you care about somebody or love someone. Um, for those of you who are in it, talk to me. For those of you who have done it, who, care had the bomb ass female, the bomb ass dude, but unfortunately you lost that person because you couldn't get past your ex. Let me know your story. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back on here strong. I'm coming back on here with a vengeance. I'm gonna start talking about different shit, different things. Hit me up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to just be through the gay community. It could be about whatever. Social issues, relationship issues, that's cool. I'm not an expert, but I can give you my opinion all day long. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Asshole. Everybody got one. That's my philosophy. So, um, that's my little, rant for today. That's my topic. Like I said, anybody got any opinions, hit me up, subscribe. Keep tuned. I'm trying to do bigger and better things out here. All those lesbian and gay organizations out here on YouTube that are talking about family and being positive and working together to build something in our community, holla at me, because I'm down here in Atlanta. I'm serious about being there for my gay brothers and sisters and my lesbian brothers, my lesbian sisters and the transgenders. And, you know, I would like us to be a community. I would like for us to be able to pull together and not show our asses to one another, or show our asses to the world, and really come together. So if anybody out there is positive and you want to do that, by all means, please do. You know, I'm here. Hit me up in the inbox. Hit me up with a note. I answer all notes as best I can. Like I said, it's been a minute. I haven't been on here for a while, but I'm back and I plan on staying on here for a while and keeping going strong and doing some new shit. So anybody with some ideas, let me know too. All right, thanks you guys for listening, watching, subscribe, like I said, and I'm out. Peace.